League meetings, Wenger has yet to beat a Chelsea side managed by Jose Mourinho. Victory would put the Gunners a point behind the leaders with a game in hand. Steve Wilson was watching.
He didn't need the landmark to be considered one of the Premier League's greatest managers, but 1,000 games is a great landmark nonetheless for Arsene Wenger. Regrets he's had a few, not least perhaps Samuel Eto'o helping Barcelona beat 10-man Arsenal in the Champions League final 8 years ago. The now Chelsea striker is again preferred to Fernando Torres up front. Matic, Luiz and Schürrle return. Willian and Ramirez are banned. Lampard on the bench. Thomas Rosicky shaking off an ankle injury to start for unchanged Arsenal, who include Kim Källström on the bench for the first time. Gibbs coming inside Schürrle, finding Thomas Rosicky. Could play in Giroud here. Giroud's got their first. Good save by Cech. Good save this from Petr Cech. Olivier Giroud arriving between three blue shirts to get there just half a pace ahead. And here come Chelsea on the counter. What a lively start to the game here. Andre Schürrle, Eto'o desperate for it. Samuel Eto'o here for Chelsea. Scores brilliantly. Fantastic finish. He is banging form. Scored against Spurs, scored against Galatasaray, scores against Arsenal. Schürrle's pass just made Eto'o hesitate and wait for it. Caressed it with his right. Then onto his left and exquisitely into the corner. Great goal from a great goal scorer, Samuel Eto'o. Won by Matic. Nicking it away from Santi Cazorla. Schürrle's shot is two! Chelsea 2-0 up. What a start for Jose Mourinho. What a shocker for Arsene Wenger and Arsenal. And Arsenal caught in possession. Santi Cazorla fed in towards Schürrle. And Wojciech Szczesny was reduced to the role of a spectator here. Through the legs of Koscielny. I think Schürrle's shot has entered the Arsenal net in precisely the same spot as Samuel Eto'o's had just barely 90 seconds earlier. Santi Cazorla's lost it, no foul. Oscar into Eden Hazard, trouble again. Fernando Torres, surely not a third. Eden Hazard! Oh. They're claiming handball. They might have a case here, Chelsea. Andre Mariner has pointed to the spot. Now, is there going to be further punishment? It's a red card. There is a glancing touch from Oxlade-Chamberlain. It might have been going wide anyway. The Arsenal player's distraught. Hold on. Kieran Gibbs has been sent off, but it was Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain who handled it. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain comes to the referee and says, "Ref, it was me." Is he saying there, wrong player? Arsene Wenger talking to Scott Ledger, referee's assistant down on this near side. I think he knew it was the wrong player. Inconsistency anyway to send off the player for handball. Think Raphael, Man United, Liverpool, but anyway, here's the chance for Chelsea, which they take, to go 3-0 up in the 17th minute of the game. Eden Hazard. And Arsenal, again away from home against title rivals, are being blown away. Straight down the middle, Wojciech Szczesny dived out of the way. Arsenal down to 10 men with Kieran Gibbs quite clearly the wrong man sent off. We played half an hour, Arsenal 3-0 down at Chelsea and down to 10 men. and it's not even their worst half hour of the season. Luis deflected, good save. Could have been 4. Arsenal's game plan is in tatters, and their title challenge isn't looking much better. Ivanovic. Oh, clever touch from Schürrle. Here's Torres. Oscar to his left. Torres looks up, finds Oscar. 4-0. Forget 1,000 matches. This is death by 1,000 cuts for Arsene Wenger. Utterly dispirited Arsenal. Wonderful touch into Fernando Torres, who had the wherewithal to look up and pick out his teammate for a tap-in. Excellent Chelsea goal. The little dig finish was cute as well. David Luiz in. Fernando Torres off after this. Eden Hazard arriving. Torres, great little turn of pace. Fernando Torres, lovely block. Mertesacker. Luiz, good save. Szczesny. Could have been 5. Just 2 minutes into the second half, Arsenal's goal under threat again, and Fernando Torres denied by a Mertesacker block, and then Szczesny leaves David Luiz looking at the heavens. Luiz, Torres, good first touch. Sanya back with Fernando Torres, who's done well to feed Oscar. Great effort. Goal kick is given. Oscar seemed convinced that was a corner. Azpilicueta. Mertesacker with a careful header away to Rosicki. Given to Oscar. Oh, and it's gone through Wojciech Szczesny, and Chelsea have 5. This is a bad one for Wojciech Szczesny. Oscar, with his second goal of the game, makes it 5. And Wojciech Szczesny will be bitterly disappointed to have allowed that to go in. Over the top to Salah, he's onside. Mohamed Salah, this for 6, scores! Mohamed Salah with his first for the club. He's quick, and he beat the offside trap. It was just then a question of whether he could finish, and he could. Mohamed Salah with a day to remember.
Started the way we pressed them, the way we recovered the ball and we attacked the spaces immediately, I think was fantastic. So in 10 minutes, I think everybody in the stadium felt what, not the final score, but I think everybody felt that easily Chelsea would win this match. After that, penalty, red card, 10 men, obviously easy and comfortable.
It's my job, you know, and unfortunately, despite the vast experience I have, I think when you do not turn up in a game like that, it's your responsibility.
The importance of this game was massive. You felt it before the game, how big this result could be, and if they'd have beat us, you know how difficult it could be for us. So we really felt that pressure going out, and I think that's why you've seen the performance and the start that we showed.
Do you feel that there is something fundamentally wrong when a player is saying to the referee, "You've got the wrong man, I committed the foul," that the referee can't change his mind?
Yes, he should be able to change his mind, especially if he has not seen it. Should at least check, I think, rather than sending off the wrong player.
Are Chelsea now title favourites?
No, obviously no.
Is that it now, Arsene, for the title? Do you think it's going to be tough?
It's going to be very tough, very, very tough, but we have to fight, you know, and to respond quickly, because we are in a situation where after such a disappointment today, the next game becomes vital.
You often leave just before the end of the game. Why do you do that?
The game is over. My wife doesn't know the result. She's waiting for me to call. She's always in doubt because she doesn't know the result. So if I can give her the result 2 minutes before, better.
She's not watching.
No.